Dear viewers, I've been saying for years that this day would come. I've been pointing out the warning signs many times, every single moment that I could see Harry looking uncomfortable and lost. It all came to a head, and for example, what's happening is more dramatic than we ever imagined. Hello viewers. Welcome to Royal Revelations. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell so you'll get any news about the British royal family. Now let's talk about what just happened, because this is huge. There are reports that Harry actually told Meghan that, yes, the voices were right, that she needed to stay away from him and distance herself from her PR game for a bit. Can we really believe this? Yes, we can. Because that is exactly what happens when someone finally wakes up after being manipulated for so long. You guys know what concerns me about this situation, the timing? Here we have Harry making a statement alone on Veterans Day of all days. If you've been following the story as closely as I have, you know that this is not normal. Usually, everything has Meghan's fingerprints on everything, everywhere, every description, every appearance. Every Harry's breath is carefully choreographed by a puppeteer so far. Folks, everything has changed. I said, come on, let's read out Harry's words because it's fascinating. He talked about military service, about veterans, about continuing to donate to the church. I noticed something. No, we know us. Just Harry spoke heartfelt about something really close to his heart, and it doesn't sound like it. It's much more authentic without the letter salad that so often occurs when Meghan is involved. Now I have to say, watching this is like, will we see anyone finally freed from the curse? Will we remember Harry as the cocky prince who once served his country proudly, who had a very natural rapport with everyone he met? Now we might get a glimpse of Harry returning now. Think about it. This is a man born into one of the most respected families in the world, who served in Afghanistan and invented the Invictus Games. And what happened is he got caught in a web of a Z-list actress who never appeared in anything on cable. It's like watching a Shakespearean tragedy, but Shakespeare probably thought the storyline was too far-fetched. Absolutely. Guys, it's crazy, yeah. Those guys are crazy, so it's far-fetched. I can't believe it, really, but here's the fun part. We see Harry doing things that we haven't done in years. We see him making decisions for himself. Can you imagine that scene in Montecito? Meghan probably had her entire PR strategy planned, complete with the usual word salad about service and compassion and all the buzzwords she learned from self-help books, and Harry just went his own way. Now let me share something personal with you all. I've been involved with the law family for years and have seen countless relationships come and go, but I have never seen anything quite like Meghan. The way Harry has isolated him from his family, his friends, his entire support system, it is textbook manipulation. But the thing is, guys, it only works until the person being manipulated wakes up. And guys, I think Harry is actually finally woken up. A screaming match caught on camera isn't just a married couple. This is someone who is finally tired of being a couple. Someone who has realized that they are living in a carefully constructed fantasy world, and their walls are coming tumbling down. You know what upsets me? How Meghan has always been playing this game. She came in and talked about modernizing the monarchy, about breathing fresh air into a millennium-old institution, but what she actually did was, she kidnapped a beloved prince, turned him against his family, dragged him to California, and then left the prince for the never-ending hunt for attention and meaning. But karma is a beautiful thing because now we are seeing the tides turning. Harry is doing things his own way, making his own statements, and focusing on what really matters to him. And whereas Meghan, she is probably calling her PR team right now trying to figure out how the latest development can be turned. Let's talk about this Veterans Day statement. Because it's so important to let old Harry know that when he talks about continuing his military service, the real Harry shines through in these words. More than any guy in uniform. This is a guy who actually knows what service means, not someone who treats it as a catchphrase for a Netflix special. And what's interesting is that the more Harry gets on his path, the more insight we get into the man he used to be. It's like watching someone slowly emerge from the fog. Remember how natural and at ease he was at military events. Compare that to the stiff, uncomfortable Harry we've seen in recent years. Harry always looks to the side as if he's waiting for approval before speaking. He reports that he needs to keep a certain distance from Meghan's PR game.